that's what it is. The family is also responsible to pay for your health insurance. So basically, when you come, it costs you like nothing to be an au pair, because all those costs are borne by the family of your stay in Germany, for example. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl here, Vicky Avinola. Don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe if you enjoy my video. So you guys, today my job is very easy. As you can see from the title, I'm explaining, like, I came to Germany as an au pair, and so I'm explaining to you what an au pair is. What is that? I'm sure you're like, what is that? You know, I got kind of, from the previous video, I got responses like, could you explain a little bit what that is, or could you explain how to do it, or yeah. So I'm going to be talking about that in the next weeks. So today I want to just basically explain what it is. So an au pair is an adult, a young adult, aged between 18 and 30, that leaves their country and goes to a foreign country to live with a host family or a guest family for a defined period of time. Now, is it just you just stand up and you just go and you want to live with the family for some time? No, but that's just like a basic definition of what an au pair is. Now, because you don't just stand up and go, of course, like to go and live with a family, right? So like, what exactly is the purpose of being an au pair? What are the terms and conditions? That's what I want to talk about in the next seconds and minutes. So the terms, the purpose of being an au pair is supposed to be, okay, it's not in all cases. Some cases really, families are different, people are different, but this, I'm telling you what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be like this. You, when you go to a new country, you're supposed to learn the language and culture, okay, and then that's how you benefit. And then the family is supposed to benefit from you by you helping them with light housework and you being a part of their family. So there's this exchange, okay? It's not just you just go. Not only you is benefiting, not only them is benefiting, both of you. What are the conditions? So for example, the family is supposed to provide you with food, room and board, like food, accommodation, that's a room, and the family is supposed to give you pocket money, okay? In Germany, there's a minimum of 260 euros by law. I'm not sure about other countries, per month. And then the family is supposed to, room, food, board. That's what the family is supposed to do for you. And then you, as an au pair, are supposed to help the family with light housework. Obviously, it's binding by law how much you can do. Like, you're not the cleaner, you're just supposed to, like the chores you do at home. Or in my case, I found that I was actually doing less in my host family's house than what I was doing at home. But like, you're supposed to, light housework involves things like the dishwasher, washing machine, the dishes, okay? Sometimes it involves the laundry, sometimes it involves cleaning up after the kids. Yeah, it's not supposed to be a job to like clean. No, making dinner or making breakfast, these things. Light housework, basically, like watching the kids. Yeah, helping kids with homework. Light housework in a German household. That's what an au pair is supposed to do. And what I've explained, that's what the family is supposed to do for you. The family is also, in the terms of Germany, and I think most European countries, the family is supposed to pay for your language fees for you to learn the language of the country. So for example, in Germany, the family is supposed to pay a certain contribution towards your language school, that at the end of the period, you know the language, okay? and the culture. So yeah, that's what it is. The family is also responsible to pay for your health insurance. So basically, when you come, it costs you like nothing to be an au pair, because all those costs are borne by the family of your stay in Germany. For example, if you're coming to Germany, they are borne by the family during your stay. Health insurance, language fees, and pocket money, and food and accommodation. They do all that for you, like, because you're staying with them, and they have to, like, it's binding. And then yeah, basically those are the conditions. That's what I've talked about, what they have to do for you and what you have to do for them. So there's that exchange. Okay, you're benefiting and they're benefiting from your stay there. This is what it's supposed to be. Okay, what kind of family it's supposed to be? The major thing for a pair is learning the language of the country. For example, if you're an au pair in Germany, learning German. If you're an au pair in France, learning French. If you're an au pair in Spain, learning Spanish. In America, learning English. That's the main purpose. And then for the family, the main purpose for you is their kids, like you being like a big sister or a big brother. Guys can be au pairs as well, to their kids for that 1 year and being a part of their family. Now, this is what it's supposed to be. Yes, if a family doesn't have kids, you can't be an au pair, because it's about you helping, like, with the kids. You're not going there to just stay with any family. So that's what I'm going to. The family has to be, for example, let me narrow it down to Germany, for example, and I think every other country in the world. The family you find has to have kids. One, because that's the main purpose. Because what are you doing in there? Like, what are you helping with if it's not the kids? And then then the second thing is the family has to speak. If it's in Germany, the family has to be a German family, a family at least where at least one spouse is German and they speak German in the home. So if these conditions are met, the family also has to be financially stable. Like, I think if they're broke, they won't give you your visa, because they have to be able to accommodate another human being in their house. They need a spare room for you. They need to have like a house that allows them to accommodate another human being. They need to be financially like stable and not suffering or dependent on the state. And if this conditions are met, then the family you found could be your family, and they grant you your visa and you could come. So that's what an au pair is, and those are the conditions and the terms. Now, I would like to mention that it's not always like it's supposed to be. I know how cute it sounds, like, going blending with another family, and like, yeah, they do this for you, you do this for them. I know how cute it sounds, I know how cute the pictures look, but it depends on which family. I would advise, if you're Christian, you have to pray about it. You can't just go live with any family. Your stay as an au pair is wholly dependent on the kind of family that you find. So this is what it's supposed to be, but unfortunately some families it's different. Some families get au pairs and they don't blend them. Like, for me, I was lucky, really. They don't blend them like it's not, they don't get it. Some don't allow their kids to go to language school. Some don't allow their host child, like you, to go, you as an au pair, to go to language school. And then what's the purpose? Some families can abuse you and make you work more than the 5 hours a day that's stipulated by law. Some families may use you as a nanny when you're supposed to just have few hours with the kids. You're not supposed to be the nanny. You're supposed to just like help with the little things. Some families can make you a maid. So I'm telling you what it's supposed to be. Now I'm telling you what it's supposed to not be. Then you know the difference, okay? And these things unfortunately happen. It's wholly dependent on the family you find. Your experience is in the hands of whatever family you find. So please do your research and pray. I can't emphasize this enough. Like, pray for God to direct you to a family that can fit your personality. But basically that's what an au pair is. I hope you'll like this video. And you guys, if you want more content, if you have questions about this whole au pair thing, I would like to mention I'm not an au pair anymore. Like, I finished my au pair year and I've moved on to other things, okay? But if you want to know more about this, you guys in the comment section put down, write what you want to know. What would you want me to talk about? Because it's a broad topic. It's like there's so much that involves this topic. And so if you have questions on how to come to Germany as an au pair, or to Europe, any country in the world, if you have questions on on specific questions I've not touched on, you're free.